The 2024 college football season has come to a close, and Ohio State won.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah!
I don't want to hear any claims in the comments about them being a fraudulent champion. They're mostly Michigan and SEC haters, but whatever. But I'm going to be honest, I'm sad, okay? Because this is my favorite time of the year, and now we don't get college football until August. But let's address the real elephant in the room, Auburn. They're terrible. They went 5-7. They haven't won 10 games since 2017, and they've only eclipsed 10 wins 7 times since 1990. That's literally before I was born, okay? But what I will say is when they do have their good seasons, they're really good. But could this program be saved? They were so bad this year. Could someone turn it around overnight? Could Cam Newton save this team? One of college football's most dominant players to ever play. He basically put the team on his back in 2010 to a national championship. He threw for nearly 3,000 yards and 30 touchdowns, along with 1,500 yards rushing with 20 touchdowns. This guy was a tank. And I'm going to be completely honest, I hated him. I was in my late teens. I was at the peak of my SEC hate. I was an Ohio State fan in SEC country. What did you think was going to happen? But as I've gotten older, I've matured. Cam Newton, that was one of the most dominant seasons we're ever going to see. And he did a little something in the NFL as well. So I'll give him his flowers. The guy was incredible. But could he save Auburn right now? Here he is, folks. I try to do my best. This is my best Cam Newton creative player that I could do. I feel like I got his equipment and stuff pretty good. Let me know in the comments how I did. I got him to a 96 overall. I didn't want to just throw him at a 99. I didn't want anybody accuse me of skewing the results. And if you look at their schedule, it's pretty stacked. I'm not gonna lie. We got Penn State, Missouri, Georgia, all ranked. And then if you go down towards the last few games, we've got Texas A&M, Oklahoma, and Alabama to close out the season in the Iron Bowl. Guys, how many wins do you think Auburn is going to get on the schedule next year? Auburn is going to open the season against Baylor, who has already played a game this season. They are 1-0. Can Cam Newton, for the first time in Auburn colors since 2011, bring this Auburn team back to relevancy? Here we are. Baylor got the ball to start, and they went 3-and-out, and now we've got Cam Newton first snap, and he is going to take a loss there at 2nd-11. Here he is back in the gun again. Let's see if he can do something. Let's see what he does with his legs. He drops back to pass. He looks. He fires across the middle, and number 3 is going to get just to the 10-yard line. Just a few plays after that, he is first and goal, and he is going to hand it to the running back, who is going to get a touchdown. It is going to be 7-0 Auburn right off the jump there. He let him right down the field. Auburn was able to get a quick stop on Baylor, and now Cam Newton has the ball again, and he hands it, and his running back does a hurdle and gets into the end zone, and they're going to jump on Baylor very quickly, 14-0. That dominance would continue. Auburn is going to win this 52-27. Cam Newton had a heck of a first game back, and he was 17-23 for 273 yards, 4 TDs, and 1 pick, and he had 64 yards rushing with 1 touchdown. Now Auburn is moving on to Ball State. This is their first home game of the season. I'm expecting a blowout. Everybody and their mom is expecting a blowout. Let's see what kind of game Cam Newton has coming into this first home game. Auburn has struggled against Ball State in this first quarter. Ball State was actually able to get a touchdown on Auburn to take the lead earlier in the first, but Cam Newton is trying to drive them down the field and get points on this board to get the momentum going in their favor. The last thing you want to do is lose a game early in the season, especially to Ball State. This is something that you don't want on your resume when you're trying to get in the playoff at the end of the year. But here we go. We've got Cam Newton. He fires one across the middle. It is first and goal. Cam Newton is in the gun. He looks. He fires to his left, and number 17 is going to get into the end zone to tie it up with Ball State 7-7. A couple drives later, you've got Auburn here setting up for a field goal. I'm kind of shocked. This is pretty long. Let's see if he can make it. And he does. I don't know if this guy has this kind of leg in real life, but hey, Cleveland, you're watching this, draft this guy. Even with the struggles in the first quarter, Auburn was able to have a dominating performance here where they were going to beat Ball State 45-14. Cam Newton was going to be your player of the game, where he would throw for 446 yards and 3 touchdowns. This brings us to week 3, where South Alabama is coming to town and Auburn should blow them out. But something about this game, I don't know if it's the rain or what, but South Alabama was able to get a touchdown on their opening drive, but Cam Newton is trying to respond. Here he is. He fires a beautiful pass down the right sideline there for a first down. Here he is. He's in the gun. He's waiting on the snap. He gets it. He hands it off, and his running back gets absolutely stuffed. Here he is on the next play. He looks, he fires, and his receiver breaks a tackle, and it's 3rd and 4. You got a running back motion there to the right. Cam Newton looks, he fires, picked off, and South Alabama is continuing their momentum here early in the game. Cam Newton and this Auburn offense is trying to respond. They're trying to get points on the board. Cam Newton throws a beautiful pass there, and here we are, 1st and 10 in South Alabama's territory. And then here we are, Cam Newton throws a beautiful ball middle of the field to number 10 for a touchdown. Both teams were able to put up 3 points here in the first quarter, but now you've got Auburn trying to attempt another long field goal to close out the half, and it is good. Who is this guy? Is this Justin Tucker? This guy doesn't miss. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end. I feel like I'm bad luck. Every time I watch Auburn in this, they play really bad, but when I sim, they do really, really good. But South Alabama's putting up a fight, not going to lie. They're scoring way more points than I thought, but Auburn is going to get this probably pretty easily. They're going to win 46-29, and let's see who the player of the game is. I would imagine it's Cam Newton here, and it is 444 yards passing and 4 touchdowns, which is going to take us to Penn State. This is going to be Auburn's first true test. Penn State is number 2 in the country, and you have to go to Happy Valley. It's not a place where many people get wins, but let's see what Cam does. It's very important to get off to a fast start. Cam Newton hands the ball off to number 23. 23 is going to get a huge chunk there. It's going to be first down. Cam looks, fires, hits number 3, another first down. They are moving. Here we are a few plays later. It is 3rd and 10. Cam throws, and his receiver gets just short. It's 4th and inches. It's 4th and inches, and this is why you love Cam Newton. He gets these more often than not, but he hands it to his running back there, and it is 1st and 10. Here you go. You got Newton waiting on the snap. You've got a receiver motioning, but he hands it to the running back, and the running back's going to get what looks to be about 6 yards. We are waiting on the play. Hands it off. No, he does a little play action there. Pretty nice there. Throws it deep in the middle of the field, and he gets it. What a dime to number 3. And here we go. You've got Auburn striking early. That dominance would continue, where Auburn would not score not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns here in the first half, and that led to a dominating performance, 63-31. You want to talk about making a statement. To come in to Happy Valley and put up 63 points is unbelievable. Cam Newton is your player of the game with 407 yards passing and 6 touchdowns. And with that performance, he was able to sneak his way into the Heisman race. Wait. So Auburn can put up 63 points against a number 2 Penn State at Penn State, and they're not even ranked. And then you've got Missouri 13th. What the is going on with this game, bro? I don't know. Maybe I'm proven wrong. I don't know. But to me, I feel like if you were to beat Penn State that bad at home, you would get something. But let's see if this Missouri team is indeed the 13th team in the country. We've got Cam Newton here. He's on a little play action, and he gets sacked. This game's trolling me, man. This game's trolling me. Here we go. We've got it again. He throws it across the middle. Number 8 only gets 5. It is 3rd and 15. Cam Newton in the gun. Drops back. Looks. He's got all day to throw. And he's going to take off running with it. And he's going to slide. I'm not a genius, but I don't think I've ever seen Cam Newton slide a day in my life. They wouldn't get the first there. And then they were able to get a 3-and-out on Missouri. And you've got Auburn. They're driving down the field. The running back gets 1 there. Cam Newton hands it off again, and the running back gets 5. I don't know what the math is there. Leave me alone. And it doesn't matter anyways because it's 4th and 5. And now we've got the kicker kicking another mile-long field goal. If this guy is not in the NFL whenever he comes out, this whole game is a fraud. A couple of drives later, it is 3rd and 14. Auburn's got to get something going. You do not want to play a close game with Missouri. And what do you know? This game is trolling me yet again, and Cam Newton throws a pick, and this guy is going to return it damn near to the end zone. Awesome. Here we are, 2nd and goal, Missouri. Let's see what they do. And they throw a little pass into double coverage, and they get it. They are going to take the lead on Auburn 7-3. Cam has got to get something going. This is not looking good. 3rd and 25. Cam in the gun, waiting on the snap. He looks. He rolls out. He throws a little weird pass there, and it's 4th and 7. Oh, let me guess. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This guy is automatic. Sign him, Cleveland Browns. We need it. I'm convinced. I'm bad luck. Let's just see what happens. We're going to go ahead and simulate towards the end of the game, and we'll jump in if it gets really, really close at the end. Auburn is taking a lead. I told you guys, if I'm watching them, they play bad. It's 22-14. Oh, 22-22. Okay, we're definitely going to have to jump in. All right. Here we are. We have got him. He throws it in the middle of the field on 4th and 6. What a time to jump into the game. Oh, my God. Okay, 2:15, 2nd and 16, and Missouri's up 7. I completely missed that. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Here we are right at the 2-minute warning, and oh, my God, he fought for that big time. Okay, he got 6. Cam throws it to the right. Number 8 gets about 2. It's 3rd and 2. Cam fires. Touchdown. Oh, my God. I don't know what was better, the throw or the freaking feed in. Holy crap. Missouri had their chance to respond, and here they are on 3rd and 13, and they are actually going to fall short, and it's going to lead to an Auburn field goal. Yet again, this guy is nothing but automatic. I mean, it's like the sun's coming up, you know. This guy just makes everything he looks at, and that is going to ultimately lead to a victory, 32-29. I guess Missouri is good, but I need Auburn ranked at least in the top 25 after this. Cam Newton is your player of the game, 297 yards and 3 touchdowns. This game is making 0 sense. I haven't seen anything like this. I don't understand how he's not in the Heisman race. I don't understand how they're not in the top 25. This whole video could be chalked. I don't know. Auburn is moving on to number 1 Georgia, and as you can see, they are not ranked. And after watching this game, I'm not even going to take you through it because Auburn absolutely destroys them. I know this game looks very close, but I'm pretty sure they put the 2nd string in because they were up big. Cam Newton is going to be your player of the game. He got 285 yards passing and 6 touchdowns. The game wasn't close. I'm saving us a lot of time. Hey, before we jump into this Arkansas game, do me a favor. If this is content that you like, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a comment down below. What school needs saved next and what player is going to do it? I appreciate all the support, guys. Let's get back to the video. Finally, Auburn is in the top 25, and they're playing 23. Arkansas were both undefeated. How we're not ranked higher, I don't know. But this game was very, very back and forth. And here we go. You've got Auburn with an opportunity to close it out. 2nd and 8. Here you go. You got Cam, and he gets obliterated. It was now 3rd and 16. A minute 45 left. Cam in the gun again. He hands it off because they have so much faith in their kicker. I can tell you, if this was real life, they're giving that to Cam, and they're letting him do what he needs to do. But as usual, sun comes up. This kicker makes field goals, and it's looking like Arkansas is going to get an opportunity to tie this up. There's 47 seconds left, and the guy throws and hits a dime right there to tie it up here towards the end of the ball game. 21 seconds left, 2nd and 12. Cam Newton has an opportunity to do it, and he throws a pick. He's not able to get him into field goal range, and this game is going into overtime. This is going to be a very big test here. Arkansas is no joke, especially at home. And here in the first overtime, they're going to throw one into the end zone. Can Auburn match it? It's 2nd and 21. Cam is in the gun. He throws it deep to the left side. And what a freaking dot there. Oh my God. Right in the breadbasket. They are taking this to a second overtime. Holy crap. All right, here we go. Cam in the gun. He goes, hands it off to number 22. 22 is going to get stopped just short. It is 2nd and 2. Let's see if they can get in. Here we are in a Wildcat formation. They do a little dump off to 22 again, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. Let's see what happens. 23, just short, 4th and 2. Let's bring out the field goal kicker, and it's good. No, it's not. So he can make all the hard ones, but not like one that, you know, I could probably make. Okay, whatever. All Arkansas has to do is make this kick, and they're going to send Auburn packing. And I'm assuming he's going to make this. There's no way 2 kickers are going to miss. And they make it. They beat Auburn 37-34, giving Auburn their first L. I feel bad for Kentucky. They're probably going to get destroyed. And somehow Auburn went up in rank. I don't understand, but they beat Kentucky 24-7. It was a little bit closer, but it was kind of a boring game to watch, not going to lie. So I decided to save you guys some time. And Cam Newton's the player of the game, 250 yards passing and 2 touchdowns, which brings us to Vanderbilt. Now we're 14th. Hey, we're moving our way up, and we destroy Vanderbilt 56-27. They know Alabama in here. Cam Newton, he throws for 456 and 6 touchdowns. That's what you're supposed to do when you play Vanderbilt. And he is going to get the SEC Offensive Player of the Week. First time this year. I thought Penn State would have maybe got him something. I don't know. But now here we are at Texas A&M. This is going to be a tough test. This is one of the hardest stadiums to play at in the country. They are 13th. We're 11th. Another statement game. Cam Newton, 3rd and 6, though, drops back. He's going to take off running. He's going to use his legs, and he's going to get a 1st and more and slides again. If this was real Cam, he's running those guys over. He's bigger than, like, I don't know, 85% of their team. He hands the ball off to 22 there, and it's going to be 2nd and 9. Cam in the gun. Again, this is the opening drive. We want to get started quick. And his running back runs over a couple guys and almost breaks that. Gets to about the 11-yard line. And Cam's going to keep it himself, and he's going to do what Cam does. Ooh, he just came up short, 2nd and 3. Cam under center. Got a guy in motion. Let's see what he does here. He's going to hand it to number 23, and 23 is going to fall just short. It is 3rd and 2. This has got to be Cam, right? Let him run up the middle. Come on. Nope, he's going to give it to the running back. Running back kind of messes around, and it's 4th and 1. Here you go. Cam under center. And he hands it off to 23 again, and they get into the end zone. They open this game up 7-0. These next few plays, Auburn's defense showed up. They were relentless. They're trying to make up for when they lost Arkansas. They're trying to show that they belong, and they had this guy on his back, which led us to this drive where Cam is under the gun. He throws it, and it gets picked off. What a change in momentum yet again. Texas A&M, they get the ball, they drop back, they look, they fire deep. Oh, and number 8 almost picks it. It's going to be 4th and 5. Punts off. Let's see where it goes. Oh, damn. He kicked that pretty far, and it stopped on the 2. Let's see what Cam can do from here. This is going to be a tough one. 2nd and 10 for Cam. He drops back to pass. He's looking. Oh, and they're going to get him. That's a safety. You may never probably see that ever again. Holy crap. I will tell you, the Auburn's offensive line's kind of trash. Texas A&M drops back, and they are going to capitalize on that safety, and they are going to score. This is going to be 9-7. Cam Newton has a chance to respond here. He's going to keep the ball for himself right here, and he is going to get across the 50-yard line. And now here we are, 3rd and 9. Couple plays later, you got Cam in the gun. He drops back. He fires over to the right side. He gets his guy out of bounds, 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. You've got Cam Newton in the gun, waiting on the snap. Gets it. He looks. He fires across the middle there, and he gets about 6 there. They're at the 31-yard line. Cam waiting on the snap again, hands it off to number 23. 23 gets maybe a yard, 3rd and 3. Cam Newton under center. I'm guessing he's going to probably hand it to his running back here, and he does. Number 22 gets the 1st and more. They are at the 22. Cam in the gun, waiting. He gets a snap. He looks. He fires to number 3 again. 1st and 10 at the 9. He drops back. He looks. He fires. and they're just short at about the 2-yard line. Cam in the gun, drops back, and easy money, number 3 touchdown. And we are going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this game to see where they line up. And all right, it is 21-12, 24. It's looking like Auburn is going to get this pretty easily. Let's see if Texas A&M can make a comeback here. 31-12, 38-12. Okay, 19, 26. All right, 33. Oh, okay, that was a little closer. I probably could have hit the button there, but Auburn gets the victory, 38-33 here at Texas A&M, a hard place to get a win at. And Cam is going to be the player of the game at 279 passing yards and 3 TDs. What a great game by him. And this is going to bring us into Oklahoma. Again, this is going to be one that I'm just going to simulate. They beat him 45-31. Typical Auburn fashion, they kind of commanded the entire game and kind of let Oklahoma come back a little bit, but Cam gets it again, 271 yards and 3 touchdowns. He has now found his way back into the Heisman conversation. Ty Simpson of Alabama is leading the Heisman race currently, which is great because now it's Alabama, Auburn, Iron Bowl, 2 Heisman hopefuls going at it. Who is going to get the victory? This is probably the most meaningful Iron Bowl that we have had in a very long time. Last time Cam Newton played Alabama, he got down 21-0 after the first quarter, but he was able to rally his team back to beat Alabama and get himself in the SEC championship, which ultimately lead him into winning a national championship for Auburn back in 2011. Can he recreate some of that magic again? Opening drive for Auburn, Cam is going to keep it himself, and he's going to take off running, getting just short of the first down there, 2nd and 2. Waiting on the ball, hands it off to his running back, and he doesn't get anything there, 3rd and 2. Hands it off to his running back yet again, and his running back's going to get a good bit there, going to get to the 47. A couple plays later, 3rd and 10. He throws it. And his receiver, I thought he was going to break free there. 1st and 10 at the 31. Cam Newton looks, he fires over to the right to number 10, and it is 2nd and 3. Cam again throws it and almost gets picked off. Cam seems to throw picks at weird times, trying to force it there, and his guy holds on to it. 1st and 10 at the 12. Cam looks, he's rolling out. He's trying to avoid a couple defenders there, and he's going to take it himself and slide. I've said it 100 times. He's never sliding. He's running them over. Cam fires across the middle, and 1st and goal at the 2. Cam walking up in the gun. See what he does. Hands it off to his running back, and his running back walks in 7-0 Auburn. And then shortly after that, Alabama walks right down the field. Here they are, 1st and goal. Hands it off to number 25. Oh, never mind. He does a read option there, completely fakes me out, and gets the touchdown. They tie it up 7-7. Alabama forces a 3-and-out on Auburn. They get the ball back. Here they are, 21-yard line. Ty drops back to pass. He looks, he fires, and what a beautiful pass. I don't know if he got his foot in, but they called a touchdown. They take the lead on Auburn. All right, we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this game. Here we go. We've got Auburn. They take the lead. I'm telling you guys, when I watch them, they play bad, but when I sim, they do good. They reclaim the lead. It is 23-14 going into the 4th quarter, 23-17. And, okay, it's really close. Here we are, 1st and 10, 31-24. And there you go. They convert. It's 1st and 10. Alabama is driving. Are they going to tie this up? Is the Iron Bowl going to overtime? Ty's in the gun. He's waiting on the snap. He drops back. He looks. He fires. And Auburn is going to pick it off, and that is going to do it, folks. Cam Newton does it again. He beats Alabama 31-24, taking down the Heisman front runner as well. What kind of impact is this going to have on the Heisman race? Is Cam Newton going to join that exclusive club with Archie Griffin, where he is going to win 2 Heismans? He got 340 yards and 2 touchdowns. It looks like we are getting an Iron Bowl Part 2 for the first time. We've got Alabama and Auburn facing off in the SEC championship. This is going to be even bigger than the first one. because this is going to determine who is getting that first round bye in the playoffs. This is going to be huge. And it's also, again, a rematch between Cam and Ty. Ty is in the gun. He is waiting on the ball. He's going to send his running back in motion here. He's going to drop back to pass. He looks, he fires. He hits his guy in the middle there for a touchdown. They're going to take an early lead on Auburn, 7-0 here in this Iron Bowl Part 2. Alabama would get some stops, and they would ultimately put themselves in position to get another field goal here. 4th and goal. The kick goes up, and it is good. They have taken an early lead, 10-0, and Auburn seems eerily similar. But here we go. Auburn has some kicks of their own, and this guy, again, automatic, except if he's within like 20 yards. But here we go. Cam Newton, they made a stop on defense. Cam Newton has another opportunity. He throws it to number 3 on 2nd and 10, and it is 1st and 10 on the 42. Cam Newton in the gun, drops back, looks, fires, and he threads it in there. It is 1st and 10 yet again from the 21. He hands it to his running back. His running back's going to take off. He's going to get the first and more, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 5. And Cam Newton hands it off to number 23. He only gets a couple. Cam Newton hands it off again. 23, Superman's into the end zone, kind of paying homage to his boy, and they tie it up. And we're going to simulate. Auburn is having some tough times, so maybe if we simulate it, they'll get back on track. But Alabama jumps out on Auburn again, and it's 16-13. And Auburn takes the lead going into the 4th quarter. It's 27-16, 27. Oh my God, 34-19. It's looking like Auburn is going to give. Oh my God, who won? Auburn gets the victory, 34-32. Cam Newton and the boys get it done back-to-back weeks, something that has never been done in the rivalry's history. He's the player of the game, 285 yards and 2 touchdowns. And with that, Cam Newton is going to win the Heisman for the 2nd time in his career, joining Archie Griffin as the 2nd 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. Auburn is the number 1 seed in the playoff. They've got a bye week, and they're going to play the winner of North Texas and Penn State. We have yet another rematch for Auburn. Penn State knocked off North Texas, and now they're facing off in the Sugar Bowl. Can Auburn kind of shake this first round bye curse that we saw in this playoff? We're about to find out. Auburn is coming into this game the favorite. They have the more high-powered offense, as you see it there on the left. Can Cam Newton get them on the board early in this game? He throws one to the left right there, and then on 3rd and 6, he gets the first down and more. They're on their own 34. Cam Newton drops back to pass. He looks, he fires over to his receiver, who gets out of bounds. On this play, he throws it, gets it across the 50, and that is going to lead ultimately to a field goal, 4th and 6. This guy doesn't miss. Does he do it again? And he does. What a shock there. But can Penn State respond here on this next drive? The quarterback is trying to throw and throws it out to the right, and it's incomplete. Here it is on 2nd and 10, drops back and gets sacked at the 6-yard line. It is 3rd and 16. He drops back to pass. He looks, he fires, he gets the first down. What a big 3rd down conversion by Penn State. Drops back again. He looks, he fires, he goes over to the right side. He gets the first down, and that's going to be at about the 36. But a couple plays later, here we are at the 40, 3rd and 5, and gets it across the 30. Penn State is moving the ball. They hand it off their running back. It almost gets a first down. It is 2nd and 2. Quarterback waiting on the snap in the gun, gets the ball, hands it to number 10, and Auburn absolutely obliterates him. It's 3rd and 5. Drops back, he looks, he fires over to the right, and he gets hit for a first down, though, on the 16. Drops back, throws it, and it's picked off. What a great defensive stop by this Auburn defense on a Penn State offense that was really gaining some momentum there on that drive. But it wouldn't matter. Penn State would get the ball, and they're going to get into the end zone with ease to take the lead on Auburn 7-3. How is Cam Newton and this Auburn offense going to respond? Here we are, 1st and 10 on their 18. He drops back to pass. He looks, he fires over to his left, and he gets a first there on this next play. Hits his guy in the middle of the field, and he's able to run to the left side of the field. 3rd and 8. Couple plays later, he drops back. He looks, he fires. Number 10 gets it across, first down at the 19. Cam Newton hits his guy, 1st and goal at the 5. And are they going to get into the end zone? He drops back yet again. He throws the ball into the corner there to number 8, touchdown, and Auburn fires back and reclaims their lead on Penn State. Auburn's defense caused a 3-and-out, which got Cam Newton back on the field to apply pressure on this Penn State team. And here it is, 3rd and 9, and they get across the 50 at about the 47. 2nd and 8, Cam looks, he fires over to the right to number 84. 84 is going to get across the 30 and get to the 24. A few plays later, they're able to get to the 1. It is 3rd and goal, where they are going to get into the end zone to take a bigger lead on this Penn State team. Is it going to be another blowout like it was earlier in the season? We decided to go ahead and simulate here. We got 31-7, and it is looking like it is going to happen yet again. Auburn is going to go through and blow Penn State out of the water for the 2nd time this season on a national stage in the Sugar Bowl. 37-14. They are moving on. Cam Newton had another hell of a game, 337 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Auburn is just 1 game away as they have to face Clemson in the Fiesta Bowl to get to the national championship, their first appearance since 2014 when they lost to Jameis Winston in Florida State. Auburn was the clear favorite going into this game, but it did not end the way that they ended up. Clemson came out swinging from the opening snap. They piled on Auburn very early, and it was just a deficit that Auburn could not come back from, and Cam Newton would fall just short, losing to Clemson 44-39. So you tell me, did he save Auburn? Was it national championship or bust? Guys, I appreciate you watching this video, and don't forget to drop a comment down below and let me know who is the next school that we should save and what player should be the one to save it.